What is up, world? Today is Let's Play 3. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I think last episode was very terrible. First, I dropped my phone when I was attacking, and I accidentally attacked someone by accident. Then second, then I was 2,000 close, and I wasn't thinking at the time, and I bought 15,000 a spell, lightning spell, which really screwed me over. But I'm gonna show you guys. I did some super early attacks. It was about 6 o'clock, and that's when all the bums are in. So you're gonna see why I say bums in these attacks, because the attack is pretty sucky. So without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, so in this one, I just try to take out all the spring traps, all that, so that I can just spawn some giants. And then I'm going to spawn some giants, just spam a bunch. And then I'm going to just put some goblins and put the rest of my giants out. And spawn some more of my barbarians. Then I'm going to try to spawn some more goblins. And my goblins are going to take that elixir storage. While most of them are at the elixir storage, a lot of them are at the pumps. But now they're all getting to the gold mine. Going through gold storage now. And now all my troops are done. I had to put that lightning spell on the wizard tower because it was getting too heavy. My giants were getting killed by the wizard tower. So I had to hurry up and fix that. And my giants are just going through the whole base, just attacking everything. That's why I really love goblins, because even when they're not attacking storages and mines and stuff, even though they do times 2 more damage than they do against normal things when it's gold mines and stuff, but I really like them when they're attacking stuff like cannons and stuff like that, because they're just so fast and they take it out so fast. Okay, and that is how I got my goblins, because as you saw, that was 77,000 right there. And in the video, I think I ended with about 246,000. So, yeah. Then I'm going to show you this next attack. I did lose, but I'm pretty sure I got a lot of resources in it. Oh, no. This was not the best one. I think this one I just came after with elixir. Yeah, nothing to see there. Just got a bunch of elixir. His clan troops were taking out my goblins because my goblins weren't going towards it. Weren't attacking them because they were more focused on the gold and elixir. But let's see if we can find the base. Now, one tip that I have is to attack like I did. Maybe not 6 o'clock, but maybe just like in the morning. From I guess you could say 10 to... No, from like 6 o'clock to 11 o'clock. I mean, 11's kind of pushing it, but you might just... Because when I'm on my bus, I'm just sitting here playing some Clash of Clans. And I'm just scouting bases, and I find bases like these. Good amount of resources, and not the best base ever, so... I'm just gonna spawn. And he goes after the wrong wall, but that's okay. Now instead of 1, I gotta put 2 wall breakers down. And then 1 died in a mortar fire, so 3 now. Then I'm just gonna spam my barbarians out there getting that gold. Then that's when the goblins come in, help the barbarians take that out faster. Then I'm gonna spam the rest of my giants, put that lightning spell down. Right smack in the middle of that wizard tower, archer tower, and cannon. So that by the time my giant gets there, his health is already low. They have a good shot at beating it without losing a lot of health. But my giants are splitting up, and that is not why I spawned all of them at once for. I want them to stay together so they can do more damage. But of course, they act like retards and just do exactly what I don't want them to do. So now my giants failed. So now I'm just gonna spawn some goblins, see if they could get that last elixir storage. Put some more down. Hurry up. See if they could get that elixir storage. But then they ran past the... Oh man, that's not what I wanted them to do. Now we pretty much wiped him from his elixir. Didn't really get too much gold, but it was a good amount of gold. Then my barbarian's just gonna get that. I would spawn some goblins right here on that army camp, and I did not mean to press that, but if only goblins didn't attack gold storages and all that, I would totally be in the clear. So, in that raid, only about 68,000 resources. Oh, I mean, yeah, at least 60,000 something resources. Not the best, but it was an okay raid. And then we still have to wait 2 days. Well, I guess you could say tomorrow, because in 2 hours, that 2 days will turn into 1 day. Wait, no, it won't. Because technically it's on its third day. See, Clash of Clans, if they even watch my videos, which I doubt they do, hopefully you could just start changing the time so it makes more sense. Because instead of saying 2 days and 2 hours, you could just say 3 days and 2 hours, and then as soon as the 2 hours is gone, it says 2 days. Because, I mean, 2 days and 2 hours, you're still forgetting that is technically the third day. So Clash of Clans just makes it complicated, but it is really 3 days. 35, gonna actually have to spawn 2, and then a third one, and make that 34 so I can spawn 2 giants. Then I'm going to do complete archers on this one. I need to upgrade that so I can spawn way more troops than that, and actually spawn some goblins on that one. Because if that was the case, I could just spawn 30 goblins on this one. But I'm not gonna sit here and blab about that. I won't be recording this when I do it, but I'm gonna start doing these. I will be doing this one. And for this one, I'm just simply gonna put a balloon right here, because a balloon will take that out easily. There's nothing there. Probably 3 balloons, because I really don't like sitting here watching. Since you have no time limit, you can take however long you want. But I'm not the type of person that wants to sit there and wait for that time. So now I did upgrade my gold mines a little bit. I was doing a lot off camera, which I shouldn't have. I should have just waited so you guys can see it. But then again, there's nothing really to see. Just know that I upgraded some stuff. And once my wizard tower is done, which is only 6 hours, let's go with that, and it'll be level 2. Once that wizard tower is done, I can finally upgrade some of my walls, because now if I try to, it will tell me that I need to wait. Which I don't really understand, because since walls don't take any time, they shouldn't really necessarily be taken as not able to upgrade when everything is upgrading, because builders don't even come out of their builder's hut to build it, because they just build that fast and there's no waiting time on them. So don't really see why I have to wait, but there we go. Just throwing some things at Supercell that I think should be fixed, but I doubt it'll happen. I've tweeted to them a couple times, nothing ever happened. So, and one thing I'd like to talk about, I'll probably talk about next episode, is the wizards, because if you notice, I love wizards, but I just don't like to use them because they're 8 minutes, and then once I upgrade them, they're going to be 10 minutes. So if you think about it, out of all the troops, no matter what troop you use, if you want to do like a whole thing of wizards, that is the longest troop to train. Now, unless you really have time to just sit there and wait to attack, you can do a bunch of dragons, but wizards are 10 minutes. So, I don't know. To me, I just think wizards, I love them, but I just can't use them because of how much they go for. It's just crazy. And it's just too much for me. I love wizards, but I don't feel like waiting that extra 30 minutes that's adding on to my regular army camp resolution to I can't just wait that extra 40 minutes probably just to do that because I am not a person that likes to wait for my troops. That's why if you notice, because really if I wanted to I could be doing balloons and wizards and all that other stuff, but I like to keep it simple. Some giants, some wall breakers, only 2 minutes, and 30 seconds for goblins, and then for my giants, only 2 minutes. So, I like to keep it fast and simple. Then some barbarians, only 20 seconds. So, I like to keep that simple. But, yeah, besides that, that's all I really wanted to talk about right now, guys. So, thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe. Peace.